What up, guy? What's going on? For people you already know me, I'm a DJ, but I'm here with my little bro Mo. He's on the screen. He's about to tell us about Mo Gaming, his gaming channel. What's up, Mo?
Not much, big bro. What's good? What's good?
Everything is good, man. I see you doing a lot of good things on the internet, man. TikTok and YouTube, man. Tell us about the channel, man.
Oh man, the channel, it's crazy, man. To be honest with you, man, this is one thing that I always wanted to be a YouTube creator. Okay, so every time that I try to become a YouTube creator, I always have different things coming my way, so I stop. So when I started, man, as a YouTube creator, that wasn't too long ago. That was like 4 months ago. I started with my phone, tripod, and all of that stuff. Nothing, nothing fancy. This is
Yeah,
how I started.
yeah, yeah. That's good. But now it looks like you took over, man. Like you are actually playing a lot of games that we about to talk about. Some controversial game. Some of them, I realize your viewers they like them a lot. So I'm just gonna go straight to the point, man. Do you have any game that was really controversial that you struggle a lot? Because I mean, I've been watching you playing, but I want you to say it for your viewers, man. Go ahead.
So the only game that I think that I was having a hard time with that was Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade, it's one of the game that the way they created the character, right, with the outfit, and stuff like that, it kind of like take my focus out of the game
Yeah,
and zoom back in the game again. And the bosses, they're really hard. So I think that's the only game that I was having a hard time. But after that, the game went smooth. I had a lot of viewers, a lot of people was watching. So yeah, definitely the game was a great game, a
yeah,
good one.
yeah. I can see that when you played Stellar Blade, I could see some people they were commenting about outfit. Can you change that so we take another one because it looks like some of them when she wore them she was more sexy and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. The viewers that love the outfits. I think that is one of the things that make them come and watch me streaming online on YouTube and TikToks because they like the outfits, on what
Yeah.
she wore. I don't think they like the gameplay that much. I think they're pretty much like what she's wearing. That's all.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, man. So about that, I think I've seen you playing Mindseyes, man, and listen, I see people watching, and then they were commenting. They were saying something about there was like some technical issue with the Mindseyes, man. Tell us about that, man.
Mind's Eyes, oh man, that game, bro, it's crazy. Okay, I don't think there's any technical issues or anything like that. To be honest with you, I think the game it's not ready. The
Okay.
game it's not ready to be released. One, it's not ready to be played. Okay, because the game has so many glitches and so many frame drops. Okay, you are GJ, so you when we're
Yeah.
talking about frame drops, so you pretty much get what we're talking about. It's
Yeah, yeah.
crazy.
Especially when in editing, video editing, so we know what that is. It's a serious
Yes.
problem. Yeah.
That's right. And not only that, there's a part in Mind's Eyes, okay? It's a CPR. There's a lot of people. I even asked my viewers, look, I had around 300 or 400 people was watching me on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Then they saw what I was going through, with the CPR. I was doing it the right thing. I was doing it the right way. It's just the glitches keep telling me that I failed. And when the glitch says you failed, it starts you back all over again. Yeah,
Yeah,
man. The
yeah,
game was a mess. And it's still a mess though.
yeah. But you finished him and you beat the game anyway, man.
Yeah, I did. 8 hours and 30 minutes. The last time that I played it,
Let
I
me.
put 8 hours, 30 minutes in that game,
Yeah, let's try to see if we can put something on the screen for the
and
people,
it
man.
was
Because
painful.
yeah, I can't imagine, man. So yeah, as we can see, guys, this is him playing Mindseyes in here. So do you remember that scene?
Yeah, I remember it clear very much. That's the beginning of it.
Oh, okay,
No,
okay,
no.
okay.
Is it the beginning? Yeah,
No,
it
that's the
is.
one. That's the one you actually played 8 hours. So I think that was the last clip.
That was the last clip.
Yeah, that
Okay,
was the last one. Yeah, man.
because
So
they show you that guy so many times with the
yeah.
same costume, so you can't really tell if it's the beginning or if it's the end of the game.
Yeah, we could see the chat. The chat was going crazy too that day.
Yeah, TikTok was going mad crazy. Like 400 people was watching. The game. The thing is with Mind's Eyes, the game got popular. Okay, it got popular, but not in the good way. It got popular in the negative way.
It's like people
So a
being
lot of
no
people
people
talking
being nosy to see if you guys can if you can beat something, if you can pass that CPR stage, something like that.
something like that, and not only that, a lot of people, they make their money, on go to work, sacrifices and all that stuff, and they want to make sure that if they if it's okay to go and buy this game for like almost $70.
Yeah,
So they would like for you to tell them if the game is worth it or not. So if the game it's not worth it, I'm gonna tell them straight up, the
yeah,
game it's
yeah,
not worth I'm buying.
yeah. It looks like that $60 it hit you. It hit you really hard, man. Like $64, right?
Yeah, almost $70.
Yeah,
If you go with the deluxe version, it's gonna cost you
yeah.
around $70.
Wow, wow.
Yeah.
But anyway, man, I wanna congratulate you, man, because you beat that game, man. So that was very, very, very cool. I wanna flash back on something here real quick, and I want to hear what you wanna say about that, man. So let's just move to the screen here. Flash back to that, man. So
From to like
tell me about
seven.
that. It's gonna show up.
Yo, I remember this. That was my first videos.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh man,
yeah. That was a good one, by the way. Try to compare Luigi to Mario, right? That's what it was, right?
that's right. That's
Yeah,
right. We're trying to compare Luigi into Mario. Which one? Why Mario get
yeah,
how can I put that? All the privilege, and Luigi don't really get nothing.
yeah. That's right. That's right. Yeah, man. That was a flashback for more gaming, more gaming. So now, man, today you played Mad Max.
Mad Max.
Yes, yes. So tell us about that game, man. You play that on earlier version of PlayStation, or is it a new one?
No, Mad Max, the one that I'm playing right now, or the one that I played today, it's the OG Mad Max. It came out, I think, 2014. Okay, so
Oh,
this Mad Max, it's 16 years old.
oh
Okay,
wow.
so that it's the same copy that I purchased 16 years ago,
Yeah.
and I'm playing the same copy on my PlayStation 5 Pro.
Okay, that's
But
cool.
the game, it's great. Mad Max, it's pretty much it's a guy that revenge, for what happened to his car. That's what he's going after right now, chasing the guy that stole his car and punish them. So that's who's Mad Max. Nobody knows exactly what Mad Max mission is except to go revenge for his car.
Yeah. So that's a good map, by the way. So you don't have a map like that in Man's Eyes?
Mind's Eyes don't have nothing. And the thing is, when it comes to Mind's Eyes, Mind's Eyes, they claim Mind's Eyes it's an open world game. When you're saying an open world game like that map that you're looking at right now behind us, that it's an open world where you can navigate and choose or pick, do whatever you want to do on the map, like side missions and all that stuff. Mind's Eyes doesn't have a big map like that. One, Mind's Eyes doesn't even have anything like a side missions. You don't get none of that.
Wow. That's so bad, man. That's so bad. All right, man. Last thing that I want to talk about, it's a very important aspect in your channel. So now we're talking about the store. So I can see that you have some good products in here. We have, a T-shirt. Like, if you click on the T-shirt, you can choose like different color. That's a gray one right here. It will look really nice, man. So, yeah, tell us about the store, man.
So the store is pretty much it's Mo Gaming. It's a store that we created. Okay, if the viewers want to support the channel, they like what they see. Okay, and they want to support the channel even further, they can go ahead into the store and buy like the caps, hoodie, t-shirts, and even if you have your girlfriend, you want to, coffee cup and all that, we do have all that stuff, and to be honest with you, a lot of people are already asking, where and how they can get it, so they can buy a few clothes to support my channel.
Yes, I think I can go with to explain that for you real quick. Okay, so guys, when you go to the Mo Gaming channel, all right, so and then if you click on more link, so we have the TikTok link and also the Mo Gaming link, the Mo Gaming store. So when you click on it, it will just open another tab on your browser, and then this is the Mo Gaming store. Or I mean, that's you have some good stuff over there, man. So I think I might. I
Yeah.
mean, I already got a T-shirt by the way, so I think I'm gonna get that one because see here, yeah, that's actually on the good thing, man. Anyway, guys, this is actually it's like another feature in the More Gaming. We call it More Gaming podcast. We will have probably one episode every 2 weeks. When, for example, I know you are playing Mad Max now, so I'm pretty sure the next time you beat the game, we will need to go back. So for you to review the game, so we will do that for every game. And one last question, man. So after Mad Max, do you have any game that you're thinking about beating or playing for your viewers?
Yes, I do. Sleeping Dogs. This is the next game that I want to play after Mad Max because Sleeping Dogs and Mad Max, they are pretty much in the same level, or we can say the same category types. Sleeping Dogs is older than Mad Max, but when you're playing Sleeping Dogs, you don't even realize that the game it's decades ago. You know what I'm saying? But the game still runs smoothly, way better than Mind's Eyes, to be honest with you, Jijiaku.
Yep.
If somebody put Sleeping Dogs in front of me and says, okay, would you pick Sleeping Dogs or Mind's Eyes? I will go with Sleeping Dogs over and over because Sleeping Dogs, it's sweet. And when you're playing certain games and you see your mouth keep open and you can't even close it, that's how relaxing it is when you're playing Sleeping Dogs.
Yeah, I like the fight in Sleeping Dogs, man. Let me see if I can find a fight because this is some real street fight, man. Let's see.
If you go on maybe
Yeah, this one. There you
30,
go. There
okay,
you
here
go.
we go.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, man. Look at this. Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
The game it's nice, man. It's sweet. After all this year, and the game is still street. They need to make a Sleeping Dogs too. This is what we all keep asking. We would like to see a Sleeping Dogs too.
Yeah. All right, Mo, man. One last word for your viewers, your followers, your subscribers.
Yeah, I wanted to say, thank you for everybody that take their times, watching me play lives and all the supports, the subscribers and followers on TikToks, even in the group chat, my viewers are, they're very great, respectful, and very supportive. And I want to say thank you to all of them. for been there for more gaming,
Yeah.
playing Sleeping Dogs, Mind's Eyes, Mad Max. Okay, big shout out to all of them, guys.
Yeah,
Big shout out to all
I
of
know.
them.
We are actually in the East Coast, but you have people in the West Coast. You have people in London, Australia.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that's
Even
big, man.
Japan.
Japan,
Even
yeah,
Japan.
Japan.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I
Even
see you have to
Japan.
check your world clock to see to try to know
Yeah.
what time it is on this continent and stuff. Yeah.
But most of my viewers are coming from England, even Taiwan. Some of my viewers are coming from there. India, okay, Africa, like Ghana and
Wow.
South Africa.
Yeah, shout out to Ghana.
I do have, I do have a lot of viewers coming from South Africa and Ghana.
Yeah.
Yeah, in England. All these people. They're very great. Good people.
All right, guys, that's it. That's it for today. I'm actually will be hosting more gaming podcasts every time. I'm here with my little brother, so we are actually working on bringing you more stuff. He's on his side playing his game. Me, I'm on the side with the technical and then with the ideas and then also, of course, the podcast. So I want to say hi. Thanks for all the subscribers, more gaming, and then thanks to you too, man, because you are I don't know, man. If you can sit down on a game playing 8 hours, bro, yo, that's
8
listen,
hours. I mean, there's one thing, Gigi Ako,
yeah,
you understand, people don't give to you. You
yeah,
got to work for it, right?
exactly.
So if you really want your business to move on, to move forward, you have to put time in that business when
That's
you
true.
have the time, because there's one day you're not going to have that much time to put in.
That's
So
true.
while you have the time, why don't you just invest that time into your business?
That's it.
Because whatever that you're putting, I put that 8 hours today, but that 8 hours can give me like 200 hours in one week.
That's true.
You
That's
know what
true.
I'm saying? So when I have the time, I'm just gonna put it out there. If I have time for 8 hours, I'm gonna do the 8 hours. If I have
Yeah,
time for 2 hours, I'm gonna do it 2 hours,
that's it.
because it's not waste. It's your business.
That is
You
true.
gotta work. You
That is
gotta
true.
work, and that's right.
All right. All right, guys. So I'll see you next time for the next episode, for episode 2. And like I said, I want to say hi and a big shout out to Mo Gaming because he's doing a lot of stuff. Listen, I don't know. I'm not going to say anything, but this guy is a courageous guy, man. All right. All right, Mo Gaming. So we'll see them next time. So probably next time when you reach that 4,000 hours of watching. So we probably will create a special video to thank all the subscribers. Okay.
All right. Thank
All
you,
right.
Jiaku, man. Thank you.
All right. Peace out.
Peace out, bro.
Bro.
Later. More
Later.
gaming out.
More gaming out.
Out.